Yeah.
Even if Tether goes to zero, what's it got to do with Bitcoin? It's irrelevant. People that are buying Bitcoin to hold for a decade, and they're using either euros or dollars or some other fiat currency. If it ever went through Tether, it's transitional for a day. I feel like all the Tether FUD is like some kind of scammer distributing something. No legitimate institutional buyer would even consider that. And I don't think they're even using Tether, right? There's definitely a lot of FUD in this industry. I've never seen so much FUD. I don't know. I don't know why. Like, for example, like people that buy $1 billion of Apple stock don't sit around saying, is Tether manipulating Apple stock price, or is the quantum computer going to destroy the Apple network? They're not there. There's a lot of people in the crypto industry, I think, that are very creative that are coming up with these things. It's completely irrelevant. I can't even imagine why anybody would take it seriously. The people that are buying Bitcoin are wiring hundreds of millions of dollars of cash into an exchange, and they're buying Bitcoin. 500 million of money goes to some place, they buy 500 million of Bitcoin. That's what's going on. There are some people that wire 200, some money into Tether, and they use Tether instead of cash because they want to move it between Singapore or Malta or some offshore exchange. But it's really third order. What does it matter that someone uses Tether, right? I guess the theory is something like someone's created an extra $20 billion of Tether and bought Bitcoin with it and it's not backed. But that means that they're short the Tether. And if someone ever calls it back, they're going to come up with $20 billion and they're totally out of luck. I don't believe that for a heartbeat. I think that that's silly. So they're not even using Tether to buy Bitcoin. And most of the demand for Bitcoin is coming from the US. It's just US dollars getting wired into exchanges to buy. You think anybody that owns Amazon stock is dumping the stock because of quantum fears? I never met anybody on the planet outside of people in the altcoin space that talk about quantum attacks, and they talk about it all the time. And my conclusion is they're just desperately grasping at straws, looking for some way to criticize Bitcoin because they think that they've got a better quantum algorithm. I really feel like it's dudes in their garage that are making stuff up to try to sell, the 6,437th crypto project and get funding for it. I think they're both just random FUD from altcoin projects. I think I have 17,732 Bitcoin, me personally. I hodl. Bitcoin's a monetary network. It's the first thermodynamically sound monetary network and the most secure database, and it's got now $700 billion, $800 billion of monetary energy in it. There are better things to focus your time on. It's just a very creative way to get distracted, and it'll probably cost you a lot of money because you have the world's first thermodynamically sound monetary network. There's no reason why it shouldn't go up by a factor of 100, and you're not going to invest in it or take advantage of it because of your fear that 1,000 whatever years from now, or 100 or 20 or 10, Dr. Evil will get a quantum computer